everyone, so I've popped on to show you my antique centre haul. Yeah, there were a few. It's an old RAF base where they usually have a car boot sale every Sunday morning, but during the week, well, actually for 7 days a week, they have an antique centre in some of the old buildings at the back. Now, my father-in-law used to actually work on that camp when it was an RAF camp. He used to be a medic there when he was only about 17, and now he's in his 80s. My husband took him there on Monday, and they had a look round, and the people that are now working in the buildings were nice enough to let him look round where he used to work. So my husband said, "Oh, there's big antique centres there. You ought to go and have a look." And there were, I think, we looked through 3 buildings, and I think there were another 3, and they were all jam-packed full of antiques. A lot of it was jewellery and furniture. And my husband said to me, "Well, I don't know what you're going to find. I don't know what you're going to find for your journaling, but I'll show you what I found." But first of all, I wanted to show you this gorgeous Happy Mail that I got. I got some Happy Mail on my Dolly channel today, and part of it was this lovely little journal. It's so pretty and so nicely done. So it's from a lady called Darlene, and her YouTube channel is called Gyration. I'll pop her link in the description, the link to her channel. But look at this lovely journal she popped in with the Happy Mail she sent for my dollies. There's a little heart charm there, and then there's a handmade tag tied on there, and then here it says keepsakes, memories and dreams, and there's little flowers on each corner of it. It's so nicely done. Beautiful writing she's got too. I love these flowers. Look how pretty they are. So gorgeous. Then in here we've got a little envelope, and inside the envelope is a journaling tag, and at the bottom there's this lovely trim that she's put on. So pretty that is. Look at that little envelope, and a little rose on the lip of the envelope, flap of the envelope. Over here it says lock and key. Look at the lock. And there's the key. That's so pretty, isn't it? Then over here it says this and that, and inside here is some more journaling, cards. On this page it says up, up and away. Look at the lovely writing. Wish I could write like that. I am practicing my calligraphy, but it's not as pretty as that. This is like a little I don't know, it feels like it could be metal. Whatever it is, it's really pretty. I really love that. And then on this page it says dreams. So nice. And over here we've got, it feels like tissue paper, pink tissue paper, but it's maybe a bit thicker than tissue paper. It's got lace across the top. It's got a decorative trim down the side. There's a little handmade with love tag on that corner. And then when you turn it over, there's lace across the bottom here and trim up the side as well. That's a velvety trim. It's so nice. Then we've got space for writing on here. We've got the beautiful flowers again. This says trinkets in it, and it's got a little tag in there as well that you could write on. This says true love. I do really like these labels. They're so tactile and they feel like they're more than paper, if you see what I mean. Then on this page it says inspiration, and there's a little gold heart wax stamp on there, wax seal stamp, and inside we've got some more little journaling cards. There's 2 journaling cards there, and then on here it's a little booklet that you can a little leaflet you can open and write inside there if you wanted to. There's a little bird there decorating the bottom of there. Look at that. Some French writing on there. So pretty, isn't it? It's all so pretty. I love it. Then over here we've got a lighthouse. I love lighthouses. Lighthouses hot air balloons. Yeah, love them. Especially those stripy ones. You know those stripy lighthouses? I love those. Then on the next page we've got beautiful spotty paper in pink, blue and green. It's got little horseshoes on there and it says wishes. Over on this side we've got a piece of the beautiful floral paper, and inside that pocket we've got more journaling space. The edges of this page have been decorated with lovely washi tape, and this page too. I like how she's done that. That paper is beautiful. I love that paper. Then on here we've got a decorative little trim across the middle. It looks like tiny pearls intertwined with roses, and then there's a lovely white flower on the end there with a pearl in the middle. On this page we've got a little green pocket, and inside it is more journaling cards, and then there's some of the paper, this gorgeous paper. Isn't it lovely? And then here it says place a 4x4 photo here. Isn't that nice? The corners are all there ready for you to pop your photograph in. On this page we've got a little silver wax seal on a pink spotty envelope, and it's got a little floral card and one that says welcome baby. So nice. And then again this beautiful floral paper. I love that floral paper so much. It's so pretty. Yeah, and then on the back it says handmade with love by Darlene. Isn't it lovely? Absolutely beautiful that is. So yes, that was my Happy Mail. Thank you so much, Darlene. I absolutely love that. So what did I get from the antique centre? My husband was saying, oh, I don't know what you're going to get. I don't know where you want to go. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what men are like. He hates shopping, my husband does. He does. So I got this. It says wrapping paper, but I think it might be wallpaper, which is perfect for journaling. Look at that. It's lovely, thick paper. And it's got a nice pattern on it too, and nice colours. I think it was a pound a roll. And then I got this blue one, and this one's got birds and butterflies and flowers on it. But I thought those blues would go well in the hot air balloon journal, because there is a really dark blue on the cover. And my plan was to do one page out of it and put a big hot air balloon stencil that I've done on one page to decorate it, so it's not all dark. I don't want it to be so dark, but I'm thinking if I do a big hot air balloon picture on it, nearly cover the whole thing with a hot air balloon picture, so that the blue is more of a frame to it, I think that'll work really well. Let me empty my bag out and show you my goodies. I actually was quite surprised at how much stuff I did find for my journals. Look at this. I was so delighted with this. This is a pack of wine labels, and I know I've looked all over for wine labels and not been able to find them, and now I've got some, and they'll be great for making pockets in journals. They're just something a little different, you know, to use to make things with. I mean, I think they're all the same wine label, but that's fine with me. I shall pass a few on, and yeah, so chuffed to get those. I was really pleased with those. Then I got this Dear Peter miniature letters by Beatrix Potter, 150th anniversary edition, it says. And I thought, oh my gosh, look at that. And do you know, I think I paid £1 for it. So inside here are little letters to Peter Rabbit. Oh! Introduction. If you've picked up this book, you are probably a fan of Beatrix Potter. So, like us, you will know that Beatrix was an exceptionally talented writer and illustrator who created 23 tales of delightful naughtiness. So enjoyable are her stories that when you reach the final page you are left wanting more. You have no doubt asked yourself, so what happened next? Did Peter stay away from Mr. McGregor's garden? Did Squirrel Nutkin grow back his tail? And you might have guessed that things did not go that smoothly, and the proof is contained within the pages of this book. This says Lucy Carr and her sister Kathleen. And then it says there's a little letter there, there's a GPO bag, and there's a letter box there. And on over here, who's who in the letters? So this is Lucinda Doll, this is Mrs. Tiggywinkle, this is Samuel Whiskers, this is Mr. Jeremy Fisher, Squirrel Nutkin, Peter Rabbit, Mr. Brown is the owl, and then I can't read what that says. The Tale of Two Bad Mouse. Oh, Hunker Munker, yeah. And then Flopsy Bunnies. Yeah, I think I said Samuel Whiskers, yeah. So, the Peter Rabbit picture letter. The most important letter written by Beatrix Potter was the one that started her on her path to creating some of the best-loved children's books of all time. The original Peter Rabbit picture letter was written by Beatrice in 1893 to cheer up a poorly boy called Noel Moore. We present it here in its entirety for your enjoyment. So this is the picture letter that she wrote to Noel. My dear Noel, I don't know what to write to you, so I shall tell you a story about my little rabbits, whose names are Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter. They lived with their mother in a sandbank under the root of an old tree. And then it goes on to tell the rest of the story. Look how beautiful it is, isn't it just? Oh, I got that and I thought, well, you know, I've got the Beatrix Potter, the Journals of Beatrix Potter book. And so I'm going to be keeping this as well. It's just so nice. It's too nice to chop up and use in a journal, isn't it? It's just so lovely. I absolutely love this book. Look at the pictures in it. Look, they're just, oh, wonderful. Look at Mrs. Tiggywinkle. Oh, I love it so much. And then I got some coloured papers. They weren't very expensive at all, and there's lots of different papers and cards in there that I can use in my journals. I actually got these because they were 50p. It was cheaper than the ones I'd bought for £1 from a charity shop the day before. Then I got some of these. Look how old they are, look, and how vintage looking they are. 49 silver eye needles with threader, it says. Someone scribbled on that one, look, but I thought, wouldn't they be nice to tuck in the pocket of a journal for someone to find in there, you know? They'd go, oh, wow, look at that. Well, I know I would if I found it in a journal. I'd be so thrilled with that. Yeah, so chuffed with those I was. I can't remember what I paid for them, but it wasn't much. I did get an old tape measure to cut up and use little bits of in my journal. That is to cut up because it's going quite crumbly. Then this card I bought, I think it was £1.50. It's blank on the inside, but look at it. Look how nicely done it is. I really loved that and I couldn't leave it behind, so I bought that. Then I bought this odd ounce book, and it gives you projects that you can knit with an odd ounce. And some of those projects are little teddy bears, look. You can make little teddy bears. There's a little cat there as well. There's a little hat there, there's gloves. And I bought 2 of those, and there's a little dolly top and skirt there as well. Look, it says 12p, look. How amazing. Love it. And then I got this one, the Dolly book by Emu, and look at the pretty outfits on there, look. Oh, this is definitely knitted. That's knitted. I'm not sure whether they're knitted or crochet, you know. These top ones are definitely knitted, but 15p, look. Honestly, I was so chuffed with these. Oh, I can do those. I can do knitting. I could knit those, I'm sure. I'm just not sure whether those other ones, this one. Yeah, this one is a crochet one. This little dress. So it has knitting and crochet in it. How amazing is that? And then I got a couple of newspapers. So I got these for, I think they were £1 each. I cannot find newspapers that don't cost the earth. They're just so expensive. I said to my husband, these are cheaper than buying one from the supermarket. So I bought a couple to have, you know, in stock. And then I got some books. Or rather some more books. So I got some Rupert books. I remember reading Rupert when I was little. I think these were £1 each. £1 each or £1.50 each, something like that. But look at the pictures in here. Isn't that a lovely picture? You could use that as a journaling card, couldn't you? That was what I was thinking. Yeah, even that one as well, look. Yeah, there's a few that you could use if you wanted to. You could use it as an altered book, but yeah, what I was looking at mainly were these journaling, you know, these big pictures for journaling cards. If you put a white sticker on the back or some white paper on the back of it, you'd have you know, quite a few journaling cards from there if you wanted to do that. And then the same with this one, that like this picture here, look. And that one, look at that one. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? I love Rupert. I loved Rupert when I was little. Yeah, I remember him so well. And then Noddy, who doesn't love Noddy? Some great pictures in here. Look at these two. Look at the one with the hot air balloon on it. Oh, I love that. And then in here, look at that little picture of Noddy just sitting counting his pennies, look. And there is Noddy with the little monkey riding a bike. And then there's this one. Yeah, it looks like the monkey's been naughty. Here's Teddy and the dog with a bone. Yeah, there's some cute pictures. Here's Noddy and there's Teddy there, look. Tubby rubbed a hole in the middle of the cushion. Little Tubby is very naughty, it says. Look at that one with Noddy and the monkey, and then there's a little mouse there, and there's a little baker or something. It says crumbs on his wagon. This is a lovely one, Noddy and the Noah's Ark. Yeah, that would make a lovely picture in a journal, wouldn't it? This one here as well. Noddy, monkey, and there's some cats in that one. Crash, the kitten waitress fell over their tails. Look at that sweet little picture of a cat playing with a stick and a hoop. So cute. Yeah, lots of lovely pictures in there. I was really pleased with those. It's just if I can bring myself to cut them up. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. And then another one the same. Oh, look at this one with Noddy and big ears, look. And the Mr. Policeman as well. Look at this, where they're all having cake and puddings and that. And look at this one. So nice. There's a bus. 3 cheers for little Noddy. It's a goblin. I can't remember what the policeman's called. Lovely pictures. Yeah, I bought those for those big pictures because I think they're just so nice. Loved it. And then from another lady I got these, which are like packs with things in for journaling. So this one has, that looks like a photograph, but it feels like card. We've got an in loving memory card there, and then we've got some vintage papers, proper, you know, vintage papers that are not like coffee dyed or anything, they're the proper things. We've got a banknote here, look, £131. Is it a cheque? Oh no, it's a cheque, isn't it? Yeah. We've got a 1 shilling sign here. Look at this. They'll be brilliant in a journal. I just love them. And then I got another one as well. This one has got fish in it by the look of it. Yeah. Fishes, Pisces, monster fish. Mrs. A. Kent, it says tea, shake the bottle. A pharmacy bag there, look. Oh, I was only using a pharmacy bag last week in my journal. And then on the back you can see the old papers again. So nice. This piece of paper down here, which maybe was a border or something, could be used as a border in a journal, couldn't it? There's lots of lovely bits and pieces in there that I can use. And then I found this, which I thought was just beautiful. It is needle and thread, price 1 3d, and it is a quarterly magazine of embroidery, knitting and crochet. And I just thought that picture on the front was so pretty on its own that it was worth, I think, the £1 I paid for it. They took all the prices off them, that's the trouble. And then my favourite thing that I found all day was these. Look at them. These were, I think they were £1.50. I can't for the life of me remember. But I do have my receipts over there. But, yeah, let me show you. These are little hand-folded origami cranes, look. You can open them up, look, like this. Aren't they beautiful? And so tiny, and they're done in such lovely colours. And you can fold them up flat like that. And I'm thinking, how nice would it be to tuck one of those in the pocket of a journal so that someone could find it and open it out, and this is what they'd have, a little hand-folded crane, look. Isn't it pretty? Love that. Wish I'd bought all of the bags, but I thought, no, you don't need all of the bags, Jay, just buy one bag. Yeah, I absolutely love those though, and as I say, they're in all these lovely colours. Pinks, blues, reds. Look at that one. That one would go nicely in the hot air balloon journal, so I might pop one in there. Love it. So yes, that was my really lovely haul from the Antique Centre. Yeah, absolutely loved that. And my gorgeous, gorgeous Happy Mail journal. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.